Selling you, negotiating to win for your job offer. Now, closing the sale when it comes to your job interview is actually getting the job offer, and you have to negotiate your salary and terms and conditions and expectations and things like that. And that is where very important that you know company culture, work environment, commuting time, hours required, flex time, personal development. That is, will you be able to get some type of on-the-job training, and are there opportunities for advancement? Can you move on from salesperson to a sales manager to a regional manager to a different position? So you have to know those things because they can really determine your progress within your professional careers. Similarly, what is the type of work and who will be the people that you will be working with? Are they friendly people? You have to know that. And there are some interesting videos that you can watch here and here, and I encourage you to click on them so that you get a good idea of how to negotiate during the job offer. And also, sometimes they will be asking you, what salary are you expecting? Now, that is a very good question that will come at the very end of the interview once you have really shown that you are a good fit for the position. That is where you have to think about showing them, hey, you know what? I am eligible for salaries from this range to this range. Let us say you are looking for a minimum salary of 50,000. So 50,000 is my minimum to a maximum of say 60,000, and I am eligible for 60,000 because I have done this in the previous job. I have increased my sales from say $500,000 to $1 million, and I have developed a lot of contacts. So by doing all these things, you can show the value that you can bring to this job and that you are eligible for a much higher salary. Now, how do you come up with these numbers, 50,000 and 60,000? There are a lot of internet resources that you can search, and there is also another nice website called Glassdoor that I have gone to a few times to see what they are saying about the salaries in different companies. So you may want to go and do some homework here before you enter the interview situation totally, okay? And the book also says you have to start your job search yearly. Why? Because if there is going to be if you are looking for a job in another 2 years, let us say you are in your sophomore or junior year, then now is a good time for you to start the job search, because once you go and start talking to different people, you know what the expectations are, so that you can spend your time developing those qualifications so that in 2 years' time you will be ready. If they want you to have leadership skills, maybe you should start having those leadership skills. And when it comes to negotiating the salary, don't get hung up on just that number, 50,000 or 60,000. You should also think about a whole variety of things: bonus, vacation, sick leave, personal holidays, health insurance, life insurance, stock options. When you go into these tech companies or really big corporate companies, there may be stock options depending upon your performance. 401k and pension plan, maternity leave or paternity leave for that sake, if for men. And these things are common in really big companies. Sometimes these are a lot more valuable than just the salary figure, that single number that you are going for. Childcare, tuition reimbursement. So if you want to do a course on the side, will the company help you do that? I know of some companies in Worcester, Ohio, where they send their employees and they pay for their employee studies and academic costs and things like that. Relocation reimbursement, travel reimbursement. So think about all these things and click on these links over here so that you know how to negotiate your job offer, so that you become much better at negotiations and closing the sale. And when it comes to the interview, the closing sale should result in you are getting the offer, okay? You are getting the job. That is what I want for you. So think about all these things. I will see you in the next chapter, that is the follow-up, and that's the final chapter for this course. See you soon.